So now we have another recording going. We'll continue. I'll need to experiment with that one day, but I don't want right now to be the time. Maybe like a Quake stream or something. I'll record the next Quake stream and it'll be 4 hours, and and we'll see we'll see what happens on YouTube. I do need to find out about that, because the version of Vegas that I'm using when I do edit videos is Vegas 19, and it doesn't have AV1 support. And I'd like to not have to do any editing on these gameplay videos and just upload it straight so that it's as high quality as possible. I'm not having to, re-encode.
What's this?
A gift from our humble establishment. Though it may not look like much, it should help you to break the ice with those you meet.
Queen's blood?
Oh, right, I had heard there's a card game, huh? Some kind of game. I had been thinking it was going to be Fort Condor. Which I had kind of been looking forward to. Okay. Each player takes turns placing a card on the board. We have 3 lanes. Well, what's my mana right now? Can I play any of these? Only Cactuar. Gargantuar. Okay, so it shows the squares he can attack. Power is added to your lane total. Yellow number in the top right is its power. While the positions a card will add to the board are indicated by the yellow square. Oh, so that's where you can place new cards. Is their yellow tiles. Yeah? So that one of its yellow tiles overlaps with one of your existing positions. Okay. The position rises in a rank. Cards can only be placed on positions equal to... Oh, so that's the mana. Higher than their rank, which is denoted by the number of pawns in the top left corner of the card. Okay. Thus, in order to play more powerful cards, you will have to... Okay. And so it claimed it. Claiming a position will not raise its rank. So it just swaps it 1 for 1. Keep track of who is winning a lane by looking at the point totals on each side of the board. Yeah, you may notice some cards have tiles with red borders. I hadn't noticed that yet. There's tiles that are affected by the card's ability. Place cards effectively to make the most of their abilities and amass more power. Where are the red borders? I don't see any right now, except in the example. In the event you cannot place a card, you can pass with triangle. When both players pass consecutively, the game will end. So... Well, this guy has a red. Raise the power of allied cards on affected tiles by 2. Okay, so this guy buffs, but he's not going to buff anybody if I play him. Well, he will if I play him here, yeah. So, let's find out what happens when I take a tile, right? When there's a card on that spot. Okay, so that's not you're not attacking cards, you're just trying to fill positions. So I'm not going to destroy his cards, basically. Raise the power of allied cards on unaffected tiles by 1 while this card is in play. He doesn't affect anything. I think we're out of moves, yeah? So you calculate so if you have a higher lane, that one gets calculated. Your score is the number of lanes that you have that are higher than the opponent's. Cool. Simple enough rules. Through Tifa's stuff again.
Recent in a series of crises. Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the Sector 7 plate, culminating in this unprecedented destruction, caused by a massive tornado which swept through Sectors 0, 1, and 2.
I need to keep this place looking spick and span. Don't want to let Broden down. Especially
Whiskey
after
with no E.
I focus exclusively on cleaning.
By the infamous insurgent group known as Avalanche. The administration also suspects the involvement of Wu Tai, and has begun investigations into the matter. This is
We've
only
got to
the most
barricade
recent
this
in a
door.
series of crises. Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the Sector 7 plate, culminating in this unprecedented destruction, caused by a massive tornado which swept through Sectors 0, 1,
There.
and 2. After a briefing with Shinra investigators, Mayor Domino released a statement declaring the tornado to be, quote,
Good
weather
morning,
warfare,
sir.
perpetrated
I must apologize
Hello,
for
hair
not
guy.
introducing myself to you earlier.
The
I'm Broden,
administration also
the
supports
Broden.
owner of this inn.
involvement of Wutai.
Your companions have all stepped out.
Investigations into
Oh,
the matter.
but Barrett left a message he wanted me to pass along to you. You missed roll call, soldier boy. Luckily, you're on leave for the day. Don't waste it, though. Get your equipment checked ASAP. Sound advice? Perhaps a trip to the arms dealer is in order?
Good idea.
By the way, Cloud, do you have any folios on you?
What'd you call me?
Yeah.
In that case, you might also want to pay a visit to Magnata Books. They have stores all over, but the first official one was built here in Calm. And their resident scholars are remarkably talented. If you want to unlock the true potential of your folios, you should go see them. The
Heck are
first
folios?
customization is always free.
Am I about to get a tutorial on folios? Let's see what materia we have. So, like, the thing I kind of don't like is we don't have all the weapons from the first game. I don't have all the stuff. Like, I get it. That's going to be hard to balance and stuff. And, like, you gotta make that choice and, like, figure it out. But to not have anything carry over, man, it's kind of disappointing. Unless we're, like, gonna find our stuff at some point or something, or... I still don't know what's up with that Zack sequence at the beginning. Maybe, well... Some people got captured. You know, it doesn't make much sense. Doesn't make much sense. Unless there's something that happens that we haven't seen yet, where we lose all our stuff. Get friggin' robbed or something. Maybe it's Yuffie. Or we're gonna find it or something. But the sequence in the beginning of the game seemed to indicate, like, this is what you get to carry over. It looks like the upgrades don't work. There's no, like, weapon upgrades. So that system is different. And all the materia that we found in the 5 years ago sequence, none of that is here. The magnify and all that. Folios. Cloud's folio.
Finally. Rough day yesterday, huh? You've been waiting for me? I've been waiting for a chance to thank you properly. Without your help, I'd still be in Hojo's clutches, trapped in that lab. Was nothing. Even so, I owe you a debt. Until it's paid, I'm going to accompany you.
Cat dog. Party level.
Oh, If you're getting your equipment checked, have them check mine while you're at it.
Sure thing. The rook's got a backbone.
Hmm. Is that like the synergy attacks and stuff, perhaps?
No matter what happens outside these walls, I know we'll be safe.
Can I get a whiff?
It's missing something. Maybe adding a few flowers from that big hill west of here will give it more variety.
But what made them the way they are? I bet all my guilt.
The scent of flowers in the wind is simply divine.
Most agree that they suffer from but others.
That's it. Spread your...
Didn't you used to have a crush on him?
Oh, I wonder if she's still selling them. And I'd better be careful making claims.
Oh, it's a cake or something. Or a box. It's just a box. Alright, I forgot about that.
Is this really the
Oh, we found some Z fighting.
You heard what happened
Found a
to
bug.
Big, right?
It was a bitchin' late foul.
Chocobo Express!
If you're expecting a friendly howdy-do, look out.
What do you want? Don't scare me like that! You don't want to play Queen's Blood, do you? I was hoping that... Oh, what am I thinking? You look like you'd murder me! Oh,
It's that
God,
idea.
This is too much! I think I'm gonna throw up! Don't give me that look! It's perfectly healthy for adults to cry too, you know! People call me Crybaby Dad!
Why did they say that?
The more tears I shed, the better I get in Queen's Blood! Please play around with me!
Someone said yes to this character. Someone had the idea and then someone said yes. I think this is just all the cards I have. Okay. Yeah, okay. I don't have a choice. If you don't like some or any of the cards you have drawn, you can put them back in your deck and draw new ones. Now play higher ranked cards right away. It is often a good idea to return to your deck and well, we'll be fine for now. Oh, you can mulligan at the beginning. Okay. Oh. I've been reading the direction on these wrong. Like, this queen bee has, like, the squares at the top and bottom. it's how you're looking at the board also. So she's right here, and it's putting the squares off the board on the top and the bottom. I see. Okay. I've been imagining the card rotating and then going out. Okay. I've been looking at these wrong. Yeah. I'm not going to win this lane. And he's not going to win the top lane. And he probably can't play in the middle lane. If, well, no, he can't. So. I've just got to stack the spots that I've got access to now.
Oh God, I lost. But I feel a lot better after having a good cry. There's nothing like a game of Queen's Blood to relieve some stress. Speaking of, you look like you've got a lot weighing you down too. It's written all over your face. Trust me, crying does wonders. You really ought to try it.
This can't be the last we're going to see of Ned.
Queen's blood?
Just
Uh-oh.
It's true.
Alright, how's about we give these 2-bit chumps a whooping? Oh, looky here. I'd say we got ourselves a contender. So how about it, pretty boy?
Kid, what happened to you?
Down? But first, let me introduce you to Nene, master ventriloquist. Now she ain't
You're
much of a
too
talker,
creative.
But give her a deck of cards, and she'll wipe the floor with you so fast, it'll make your head spin. Ready to get your ass handed to ya? Well, are ya?
Oh, there's two. I get 2 of them. Okay. Then let's kill one of these guys. Oh. I gotta trash this guy. Yeah. There, I just have to block him from being able to take that spot. Oh, I've just got nothing but 2s. I got too many high mana cards here. This is a draw, I think. Yeah. So let's get rid of like one of these. That one's not very useful because it affects tiles behind it. Not that useful. But it could be like in some weird situation, so. And this is a good play. I hadn't really given that any thought. Hmm. Got him that time. Take that, weird kid.
Phew, this guy packs one hell of a punch. But hey, you can't win them all. Besides, what really matters is you were brave enough to take on a bona fide card shark like Pretty Boy here. Sometimes you gotta take the L if you're serious about upping your game. Listen, kid, you got what it takes to be a champ. I'd bet my bottom gill on it. Now why don't you show Blondie your appreciation for being such a good sport?
Thank you for playing cards with me, mister.
Too creative.
I am Baron Kylegate. Behold the towering wall that I have built. The future of Calm is bright indeed.
No, that won't do it all. We'll never draw crowds to the theater with hackneyed drivel like this.
Morning! What do you want to do today once everyone gets here? We're gonna play kind of tickle me. We are, don't worry. What was I present when the others play?
Cloud's the only one swimming.
What a glorious wall, keeping us safe and secure. I could gaze at it all
Everyone
day.
who plays cards is insane. This is great.
Excuse me. That was my barricade you just destroyed. Oh, come to admire the Bailey? It is something. Or maybe you're here to get your ass handed to you in a QB match. I'm Zahira. A pleasure. Just like Calm's wall, I yield to no one, refusing to give a single inch to my opponents. Don't presume you'll emerge unscathed if you decide to go up against me.
Everyone
Because
who
you
plays
will wind up with
who
more
plays
than
this
just a few
game
bruises.
is psychotic. Is schizophrenic, really. Okay. The heck did that do? This is a pretty cool game.
Impossible. How could someone break through my perfect defense? Who are you? Deep down, I always knew.
Blood peasant.
I knew I couldn't stay holed up in here forever. Walls can keep people safe, but even the sturdiest ones eventually crumble. Right. Starting today, you will be my new wall, as it were. And I am going to enjoy watching you crumble.
I'm gonna need you to define what exactly our relationship is a little more clearly than that. That was a lot.
You know, I thought calm was something.
I was really looking forward to going. When I grow up. Finally decided to get up?
Yeah. So what you been doing?
Why, waiting for you, of course.
You have?
Got business with the bookstore? If so, I won't keep you. But if you're free afterwards, wanna climb the clock tower together?
Like, and then what?
Sure. Let's.
For real? Awesome! Since it was my idea, I'll go get the tickets. I'll meet you in front of the tower, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'll catch up with you later, alright? This is where it all began. The first Magnata books.
Those Cactuar Kings completely sold out. Lame.
Too fuzzy to read the title of the book.
Hey there! Welcome to Magnata Books. Oh, I take it this is your first visit to one of our stores. Well, customization can seem tricky to the uninitiated. It takes time and experience to get it right. But I think you'll pick it up quick enough. Let's give it a try.
Here's the upgrades. Ah. Firework blade. I hope I'm not getting sick. So it's similar to the upgrade system in the previous game, but it's just not tied to weapon.
And that's about all we can do for now.
It's similar
But we
enough.
haven't even skimmed the
I mean,
surface,
kind of. There's
believe
some
me.
key difference. There's some
There's
pretty
much
big
more to this
differences.
than
But
meets the eye. It may not seem like it yet, but you'll see.
This is where it all began.
Oh, back for more?
we can only upgrade at these stores, though. Is that the thing? That seems useful for if she needs to like get a heal off.
Thanks for stopping by.
Oh my god, tell me you've read the latest issue of
No one told me that was out already.
Meter and the Mako tank's clearly gone down.
Can't make him drop the box like Assassin's Creed.
Hello, and welcome to my
Have a
humble shop.
blast. Now we got problems. Like 8 new cards. Not enough gil. Allows you to use broken down rest stops. That's funny. Eh.
Hope to see you again soon. I think it's got something to do.
Had like 500,000 gil when we left the city. Who knows what happened to it?
We got plenty of sandwiches.
So, what's new with you? As for me, the hotel I left my son in.
It all went up Cat Dog's nose.
Well, that's excellent news.
Of course, this is only the most recent in a series of crises.
The rusty.
Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the Sector 7 plate, culminating in this unprecedented destruction caused by a massive tornado which...
Where's Tifa? We need to say yes to Tifa's things first. Before they, like, get locked out.
Welcome. New around here, I take it?
I'm guessing everyone's gonna have some activity, but you can't do all of them. Because Aerith's was timed. You had a timer before you could respond. Let's not yet, in case that's gonna trigger the progress after we do it. There's Aerith. Hello.
They said it's not open yet. If you got anything else you need to do, now's the time.
Okay, where's Tifa? No reason.
The scent of flowers.
In this playthrough, whenever Cloud encounters Aerith, where's Tifa?
I am Baron Kylegate. Behold the towering wall I have built. I don't know how.
I want to see the is this really the time to
Bellwood.
be going out on a date? You heard what happened in Midgar, right?
Some reactors were bombed. God, it was a bitch and a half getting out here from Mid. Taken all together, it's enough to suggest the whole world's coming to an end.
So what? The apocalypse comes and you decide you want to spend your final moments with me? Huh, that's weirdly romantic.
Though I imagine it'll take you some time to get used to life here in the sticks.
I want to see the windmills! Wait.
If you're expecting a friendly howdy-do, look elsewhere. We have our hands full dealing with refugees.
Hey, quit slacking. We haven't got all day.
Shinra's getting a new president, huh?
Breathe in that fresh air. Take in the never-ending sky. Morning!
I am Baron Kylegate.
Maybe Tifa's nowhere right now.
I have built.
Wait, she's mad at me, right? She's like mad. Is that where things got left?
Which is why I'm glad.
She's mad at Cloud, and so oh no, there she is. Okay.
Morning.
Morning.
Yeah.
Everyone's kind of off doing their own thing.
I noticed.
Say, this tank remind you of anything?
No. What do you mean?
Yeah. Place I made that promise to you.
You remember the dress I wore? It was one of my favorites.
The light blue one? With a bit of green in there?
Yeah. This is such a quiet and peaceful town.
Okay.
You know why Rufus had to step
So
up.
not everyone is gonna have an activity,
This mock could take the
but they will have something that affects the relationship.
I don't know how. I am Baron Kylegate.
take it our equipment is in order.
Nope.
What are you doing here anyway?
Standing watch. One can never be too careful with Shinra.
Good boy.
I knew I could count on you.
Flattery will get you nowhere.
If you're expecting the Calm Monster Advisory, Shinra's getting a new president, huh?
He didn't like that? I bet he did. He's just being cat dog about it.
Please tell me this won't. Feeling was.
So, how was your trip?
Just gonna make Barrett hate us in a fight. Where was he? He was kind of hard to find. He was like inside of a building. So it's over here? Yeah.
Look who it is. You up already?
I've run past you like 3 times.
Ha, no, sir. Not gonna have a drop till 7th Heaven's back up and running.
First one's on me, okay?
Now that's what I'm talking about. Gotta remember to order some top shelf stuff in that case.
Okay. That's everybody? Let's go to that. The gear shop over here. Buy us some gear.
Welcome. Damn. That is quite the weapon you got there, mister. Seen plenty of action by the look of it. But saying that, it's still only a shadow of what it could be. With a little love, that baby'll sing. If you like, I could show you.
Well, I spent all my money on cards. Okay, so there's upgrade weapons.
See?
Okay.
What'd I tell you? That girl is singing, and she's got the voice of an angel. Just make sure you take proper care of her, all right? Oh, and while you're here, check out what we got to offer.
New weapons can be found in treasure chests. Oh, cool. So you can buy it if you miss it. That's nice. There was a weapon for Tifa, the purple gloves, that I didn't get until like I was basically done finishing the playload. I just had no idea that I had missed it in the Shinra building. Ooh. There's stuff. You go grind.
You take care of that weapon now.
Clock tower. Sounds like it's clock tower time. Create a save just in case I'm wrong. Oh.
Who do those avalanche assholes think they are?
See, if Cloud was smart, he'd like buy one of these balloons or something. But
Cloud! Over here! Let's get started then, shall we?
Hello, Aerith. Oh, yeah. Sure.
I think Midgar's this away.
Should be, yeah.
Funny, isn't it? How small it looks?
It is.
That's because part of it fell off.
So, did something happen between you and Tifa?
Hmm?
Don't look so shocked. We're roommates, you know.
She say something?
Not about you two, no. Still, I can tell. I would have given anything to have a friend when I was growing up. Don't take her for granted.
I wonder what happens if you say no to the clock tower. Maybe we get a Tifa mission. A Tifa event. But this seems like some clock tower stuff to see. Like, you know, helicopters coming in, but clearly showing a perspective for everybody.
They're looking for us, aren't they?
Gotta be.
But this also creates drama, and there wouldn't be as much drama if you were like anywhere else, because everyone else is where they airdropped in. So it might be the clock tower either way.
There you are. There isn't much time. We need to get back to the inn.
But...
Like, is that Vincent?
They're safe. Trust me.
He's pretty
Don't fight
gloomy.
us. Please. This town suffered enough.
Come on.
Follow me.
Not here.
Well, we know
We'll take them back now.
Hey, you! Seen anyone acting suspicious? I haven't. Come on, if any of you see someone
As there's a guy with a gigantic freaking sword.
I heard about the reactor bombings in Midgard. That was you, wasn't it?
Yeah, we're terrorists.
Okay, I'm on your side. Got a contact at HQ.
You're with Avalanche?
Not exactly. Stop. I'll keep the troopers occupied. While we're talking, you two go up and over. Get out of here! Wait, wait. I know I saw some people who had a fugitive air about them. If only I could remember their faces.
Annoy someone else. Stop wasting our time.
They turn up yet?
No, but we're still searching buildings.
We'll search harder. We gotta find them.
Why is all the scaffolding here? This is the weirdest Look at that right there. Look at that. The weird thing.
That went well. The inn's not much further. Stay on your toes.
Okay.
Where are they?
Down below, waiting for you. The tunnel in the basement will take you outside of town. Leave now, and they won't catch you. Head to the east. A friend of mine runs a farm out there. He'd be happy to help you. Also, take this. It's a transmuter. Converts raw materials into more practical items. A Republic antique, but it still works. You'll get more use out of it than me.
Why are you doing this? Could have just turned us in.
Yeah, I could have. But this town and I have a history with Shinra. Who knows? Maybe this will turn out to be the worst decision I've ever made. So before I change my mind, you'd better get going.
All right. There's a crafting system. Sure.
You made it. All in one piece?
Sorry we're late.
For the love of... Where the hell have you two been?
On a date. Kind of.
What?
Well, that was the last one. At least till things calm down.
Aerith, making moves, marking territory.
Got that? Now, let's move.
Where to now?
Where there's a draft. This way.
Looks like a job for me.
You should have shot the beams.
Just look at it all. It's so green. A living, breathing planet. Even after everything we've done to it, it's still going strong.
It may look that way, but in reality, it's barely hanging on.
Guess I still have a lot to learn.
What do you want to know?
For starters, how do we cross these plains?
Come on now, that's easy. The same way you get anywhere. Pick a direction and start walking. Left, your left, your left, right. What?
I guess we won't be coming back anytime soon.
Guess not. Let's go.
And there it was, the first step on our new journey. You coming?
Yeah.
Tifa hates you right now.
Right.
You should be less chipper.
Follow me.
All right, let's get this show on the road, people.
I said I could use the R buttons to switch my party around, but that's not... Maybe I have to define the party first. Okay, yeah. Sure, that sounds good. Cat, dog, Tifa, Cloud. We could climb that. Cat, dog, give me a boost. No sweat. Barrett could rip that door off its hinges. We should have like 50 grenades. Jeez. They were, you know, they kind of had to make the first game the way they did to make this style of game into an actual open world. To like make the overworld, they couldn't make it in the first game at all. Like,
Last chance. Best do it right. It's on you. That'll do.
because the question was like, man, are they gonna do an open world? What is it gonna be like? But the answer to that is stretch out Midgar like a lot, and then you've got your base. You know, you've got your combat, your animations and everything, and you understand the engine. Second game, you get to build this. And that's why this mechanic exists, so that this is navigable the way that it was originally, where you're just like walking across the expanse. But you've got to build topography in a game like this. Like real.
Piece of cake. Allow me. Here we go. That's that low. Deal with that. Take over.
Not bad, but not my best.
Like, where's the snake? He should be around here, right? Like, he's close. We're gonna have to go through a cave. Where's the snake? What does this mean? Nice, it tells you how rare it is. Okay, so we're just gonna see Mako like all over the place. The planet just sweats.
Should we be worried about those things?
We're fine.
How can you be so sure?
Because I've read the field guide. Like any good soldier.
Local wildlife will only attack while on the hunt or in defense of their territory. Fiends attack without leaving. What is it next? Going in. It's on you.
I got you. Come on. There. One step at a time.
Luminous ashes. Like, it's clumsy. This vaulting mechanic, like, it's silly is what it is, but like they needed it to make this work. This wouldn't have worked without that silly vaulting mechanic. It would have been an open world, like in appearance only. It would have been like it would be basically like Final Fantasy 13. They wouldn't have been able to make it feel open where you can actually walk around it. It would have just been paths, and you're walking through all this stuff, but you can't actually just climb up, you know? Because it's an action game like this. So they needed the silly vaulting mechanic so that they could make complex terrain like this. And you can still deal with it. It's not taking you, you know, a minute to get here from there. It's silly, but it was necessary. It can be allowed. It can be accepted. Because what they've done here is very interesting. You know, because in the original game, you're just running around an overworld and it's basically flat. There are like hills, but it's basically just flat. It's like, it's an abstraction of a world. But this is like the thing, you know, this is... And so in terms of time to navigate from point to point, from Midgar to Calm, it's probably taking about the same amount of time. But look at what the world is. It's not just a plane. You know. There's depth to it. And I don't know if anyone expected they'd be able to do this in a game like this. Like, just because of what it takes to build. And so it had to be the second game. They had to split this in... Well, of course, they had to split this into multiple games if they were going to do this at all. But it also had to be no open world until the second game. Like, look, this didn't exist, an area of interest. It's just like, you know? And this kind of thing has to exist to make this all worth building, to make the open world worth building. In a game like this, it needs interesting stuff like this to encounter. Otherwise, it's just an open space, and they just did a terrain generation and put some trees down, and, you know? And it feels lifeless. That's what we would be saying, is we would be calling this empty and lifeless, if they had attempted to make this in the first game, because that's what it would have had to be. And it was empty and lifeless in the original game, this open world, but we didn't care because it was an abstraction. It was you know, not only different expectations. You know, because we didn't really have Devil May Cry yet and stuff to define, you know? Look at this. I don't know if I can climb all the way up there, or if that's just to get me onto the aqueduct here. No, yeah, it's just the roof. I wonder if there's still something to get, if it's still popping that up, if I haven't found it yet. It's possible. Wait, can I get inside this?
Bring it. Let's do
There's got to be something to get still. If it's, I should go back up to the. If I'm not sure, I should go back up to the aqueduct and see if. Because I did get that one. And see if it pops up the notification that it's a cache location again. Because I did get the one up here. We'll see what its rules are. Yeah, I bet there's still something to get at the water wheel. Because, yeah, see, it's popping up where I am, but it's not saying, hey, there's a thing. This is blowing my mind a little bit. That they built this. I mean, it took 5 years. That when the last game was. Still, this exists. You know, they had to put the original game under a microscope and imagine what's actually there. And then build it so that it doesn't just feel like a Universal Studios set. As, you know, as far as it's just, you know? Because this is... It comes across as a legitimate open world game. And who would have expected that's what they would build out of this? Where the heck is the thing on this? I keep thinking it must be up there, like get inside that building, that structure. But not seeing that there's a way. There's no like entrance on the backside or anything, and if you climb it, you just hit the roof. But there's something here. Oh, okay, so it says obtained 1 of 2. Locate the treasure 1 of 2 up there. Okay, so yeah, there is something. You know, there's a tendency to want to minimize the accomplishment when it's, you know, they've got a budget and all this stuff, corporation, yada, but it's still people making a thing and like planning to, and then, you know, and then doing it. It's not at all, you know, if we're afraid of AI right now, we should be appreciating the heck out of things like this while we still can. Even though I think some was used in it, but it's probably for like minimal, you know. It's not like, it's not that bad yet. They want to make it that bad, but it's not time to write things off yet. Oh, there is a there's a trail showing you. Okay, up here-ish. You know, this has to be on the right track. This. You know, 10 years from now, we're going to be like, wow, that, you know, the difference between what AI is making and what people had to do. We won't be so cynical about they had 5 years and $500 million and 1,000 people. Whatever it was. We're spoiled rotten, everybody. We are spoiled rotten. Come at it again, because it is up there. The trail went up there. Wish you would jump across, though. That's what I want to get. You know, it puts me here. Now what? Now what though? Like, I wonder if the actual icon is... It's gotta be in there, right? It doesn't look like anything's actually in there, though. Like, it doesn't look like it's hollow. I think I'm gonna save here, though, and end stream. I don't know if I'm gonna stream more of this game. At some point, I'm sure I probably will, but I don't know that I'm going to stream my entire time with it. So thanks for joining me, everybody. I will see you next time with something.